and students to the 2021 Semester 2 College Value Award ceremony. Students, staff, parents and friends of Paterson River Secondary College, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land, the Boonwurrung people, and pay our respects to the elders both past, present and future of the Kulin Nation, for they hold the memories, the traditions, the culture and the hopes of Aboriginal Australia.
Today's ceremony is to celebrate the achievement of our students in relation to our 4 core values at the college: persistence, excellence, community, and respect. Students have been nominated for these awards by their classroom teachers and also through their commitment to extracurricular activities beyond the classroom. It is important that we as a college recognise the efforts of many students from semester 2 in front of our school community. I would now like to welcome our college principal, Mr. Dew, to the stage.
Thank you, Claire and Maddie, and good morning, everybody, and welcome to this Semester 2 School Values Award ceremony. Good morning also to our parents, carers and friends of the college who are joining us online, either live streamed right at the moment or watching via recording. I'm so proud as a principal of Paterson River to be here today and proud of our collective school community, but in particular proud of the efforts of our students. And we're here today to obviously recognise their efforts over a semester that was heavily impacted upon by remote learning. And I think, in fact, it was at the Semester 2 award ceremony that we had just experienced a zero case day. Looked like we were on the back of moving into 0 cases in that start of the Semester 2, and yet I think it was the next day that all of a sudden there was an outbreak of cases and we hit a snap lockdown and remote learning. And it was at that sort of quite anxious period at our Semester 1 award ceremony. And I think at the moment we can all be so proud of the work that we've done over the course of the semester. Certainly not ideal to be in remote learning, but I'm incredibly impressed by the way that our school community, as I mentioned, but in particular our students, have really dug in over the course of the semester to make sure that they set themselves up for a fantastic final year at school and for their futures. Our students are recognised today against our 4 college values of persistence, excellence, community and respect. These values, as we know, represent a wide range of competencies, each of which are essential to leading a successful life, one that is happy, healthy and fulfilled. Excluding community awards, these awards are given to 1 to 2 students per class by their classroom teachers, so are quite prestigious. The first type of award is a persistence award, and these are awarded to students for continually striving to achieve their personal best, or in some cases, students who have demonstrated significant improvement over the course of the semester. They take feedback and they act on it. This award is about setting goals and being determined, about learning from your mistakes and listening to feedback. The next type of award is an excellence award, and these are awarded to students who have achieved academic results that are at the top or near top of the class. For many students, this is often an area that comes natural to them or is something that they are starting to carve out as a career pathway. Also, for students, it's an opportunity for them to really fine-tune their skills prior to entering the workforce, particularly at the VCE and VCAL level. The third type of award is a respect award, and these awards go to students who not only respect themselves and their own learning, but they look out and advocate for their classmates. They listen to others and ensure that the learning environment is both collaborative and high performing. Each of these values, as I mentioned, are just as important as each other, and therefore the awards are just as prestigious as each other. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm really proud. I'm proud of the way in which we've been able to achieve excellence together through collective challenges that we have faced, and I'm immensely excited about 2022, the hope that we have in front of us and the opportunity for each of you here to dig deep and make the most of the final year of school and set yourselves up for a successful, happy and healthy life. And finally, of course, congratulations and well done to all the students who are about to receive an award. Thank you.
The beginning of 2021 marked the start of our VC and VCAL journeys. We were all very excited by the greater freedom of choice and control that we had over our educational pathways. Despite the COVID-19 disruptions throughout the year, we did have the opportunity to partake in some of the activities planned for the year. The Senior School Forum kicked off the year for all students and gave us an opportunity to form greater connections with our peers and share our thoughts on the college environment.
Some favourite moments from the year include the outdoor ed camp to Portsea, the biology excursion to the Mushroom Reef Marine Sanctuary, inter-school sport, and the VCAL trip to the Victoria Market. However, the highlight of the year was the whole school market day organised and run by VCAL and business management students. This involved plenty of sweet and savoury treats, including a coffee cart and a HSP stall. Sadly, the Senior School Formal was postponed 5 times before it was cancelled. However, we can look forward to a formal and many other enjoyable activities next year. Bring on 2022 and our final year of school. It is an honour to be recognised for the efforts in Semester 2, and I would like to ask Ms Chadwick to present the Year 11 awards.
Thank you, Maddie and Claire. Before we start, I also just want to join Mr. Dew in saying well done on a fantastic year. You guys have really put in a huge amount of effort and we really appreciate that, and I wish you all the very best for next year. First up, we've got the students from 11A. Harry Jolly has received an Excellence Award in VCAL Personal Development Skills and Work-Related Skills. Declan Rogers has received the Persistence Award for VCAL Literacy. And Jay Williams has received the award for Excellence in VCAL Numeracy, Persistence in VCAL Literacy, VCAL Personal Development Skills and Work-Related Skills, as well as Respect for VCAL Literacy. I'd also like to take this moment to acknowledge Tristan Demos, Mitch Rossica and Shekinah Upked, who are not with us today. Can we please congratulate the students from 11A? We now have the students from 11B. First up, we've got Isabel Baker, who has received Excellence for VCAL Personal Development Skills and Work-Related Skills, and Persistence for VCAL Literacy. Hayden de Maizières Lepavanche has received Excellence for VCAL Industry and Enterprise, Persistence in VCAL Numeracy, and Respect in VCAL Literacy. Seth Furbarra has received Persistence in VCAL Industry and Enterprise and Respect in both VCAL Industry and Enterprise and VCAL Literacy. Arlen Johnson has received Excellence in VCAL Literacy, Personal Development Skills and Work-Related Skills, as well as Studio Arts. Peter Stones has received Excellence in VCAL Literacy, VCAL Personal Development Skills and Work-Related Skills, and Sport and Recreation. And would also like to acknowledge Charlie Bulstrode, Natasha DeCosmo, Olivia Love, Eliza Prechesevich, and Telson Roberts, who are not with us today. Please join me in congratulating the students from 11B. We will now congratulate the students from 11C. First up, we've got Abdullah Muhammad, who's received Respect for Maths General. Cameron Blease has received a Respect Award for Music. Madison Bowley has received Excellence in Dance, Health and Human Development, and Outdoor and Environmental Education. Claire Boyle has received Excellence in Arts, English, and Physical Education, as well as Persistence in Year 12 Health and Human Development, Maths General, and Visual Communication and Design. Harrison Carbis has received Excellence in Biology, Chemistry, English, Physics, and Year 12 Psychology. Amy Defina has received Excellence in Health and Human Development and Respect in English. Angus Fiedler has received Persistence in Studio Arts. Leah Kallick has received the Respect Award for both Business Management and Year 12 Psychology today. Catherine Rigopoulou has received persistence for English, Maths and Physics. Hayden Roberts has received the Persistence Award for Maths General. And Regan Thurlow has received Excellence in Visual Communication and Design. Please join me in congratulating the students from 11C. We now welcome the students from 11D. We've got Adam Anthony, who has received persistence for Year 12 Biology and Chemistry, as well as Respect for Physics. Charlotte Barnes has received the Persistence Award for Business Management. Chelsea Barwick has received Excellence in Maths General, Persistence in Biology, and Respect in both Biology and Psychology. Kyle Boys has received Excellence in Year 12 Further Maths, Persistence in Maths Methods, and Respect in English and Philosophy. Amara Fennessy has received Excellence in Year 12 Biology, Year 12 Further Maths, Psychology, Persistence in both Chemistry and English, and Respect in Maths Methods. Nadia Jackson has received the Persistence Award in Theatre Studies and Respect for both Business Management and Psychology. Jet Jung has received a Persistence Award in Maths Methods. Reese McKenna has received Persistence in Year 12 Physical Education. Taylor Sengel has received Respect in Business Management. Hayden Skinner has received Persistence for Further Maths at Year 12, Physics and Systems Engineering, as well as Respect for Chemistry. And Max Wyman has received Excellence in Year 12 Further Maths, Chemistry, English, Maths Methods, Physics and Systems Engineering. Please join me in congratulating the students from 11D. I will now welcome the students from 11E. First up, we've got Ethan Brown, who's received Persistence in English and Maths General, as well as Respect in Chemistry, Physical Education and Systems Engineering. Jenna Herman has received Respect in English. Roisin Martin has received Persistence in Outdoor and Environmental Education. Charlotte O'Connor has received Persistence for Business Management. Lachlan Osborne has received Respect for Health and Human Development. And Casey Smith has received Excellence in Biology, Business Management, English, Legal Studies, as well as Persistence in Math General and Year 12 Physical Education. We'll also acknowledge Alicia Kutsapias, who is not with us today. Please join me in congratulating the students from 11E. We will now welcome the students from 11F. First up, we've got Jay Burke, who has received Persistence in Dance and Respect in Outdoor and Environmental Education. Isabel Evans has received Excellence in Business Management and Outdoor Education and Respect in English. Piper Isles has received Persistence for Outdoor and Environmental Studies at Year 12. Narav Nand has received Respect in Psychology and Visual Communication and Design. Jonathan Nguyen has received Excellence in English, Respect in Maths General, as well as Year 12 Music. Paige Ramsey has received Persistence in English and History and Respect in Maths General. Elizabeth Roberts has received Persistence in English and Respect in Arts. Jackson Secombe has received Excellence in VCAL Product and Design Technology. Michaela Sinclair has received persistence in physical education. And Tamsin Weston has received persistence in physical education as well as respect in biology. Please join me in congratulating the students from 11F. We will now welcome the students from 11G. First up, we've got Ali Barnard, who has received excellence in psychology and theatre studies, persistence in English, and respect in English and legal studies at Year 12. Sophie Bennett has received persistence in art and theatre studies and respect in English and psychology. Avril Caballero has received excellence in arts, English, philosophy, and theatre studies, and persistence in Year 12 psychology. Madison Dunn has received persistence in philosophy, as well as respect in arts, history, and theatre studies. Isabel Galicchio has received persistence in English and health and human development. Ruby Griffith-Hayes has received persistence in physical education and psychology. Maisie Griffiths has received excellence in health and human development and outdoor and environmental studies, as well as persistence in psychology. Arwen Lloyd has received excellence in Maths General Physical Education, as well as persistence in biology and respect in history. Julia Penaluna has received respect for health and human development. Max Sass has received excellence in studio arts, as well as persistence for philosophy. Madeline Wicks has received excellence in English, Year 12 Health and Human Development, and Year 12 Legal Studies. And Angelina Wood has received excellence in psychology and respect in Maths General. Please join me in congratulating the students from 11G. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your participation in today's ceremony. We encourage all students to strive for their own personal best and work really hard in all subjects. Take pride in your work and efforts and make sure you take advantage of all learning opportunities, both in and outside the classroom. Build strong relationships with your teachers as they are there to provide you with feedback and push you to get great results. Make the most of 2022 to ensure that we all have the best final year possible. I would now like to ask Mr. Dew back to the stage to formally close the ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Claire. Well, congratulations to all of the students who are up on stage this morning receiving an award. And they weren't just awards for Year 11 classes, but when I was signing all of the certificates, I was really impressed with how many of you here have been able to be in that 1 or 2 students per class in Year 12 classes, to be right at the top of the class across those school values. Absolutely outstanding achievement. And I'm really excited about collectively the outcomes that we can all achieve together as we move into the final year of school. A year that should be relatively smooth sailing compared to the turbulence that we've experienced over the last 2 years. And to our parents, our carers and friends of the college who are joining us from home, we are confident this will be the last sort of formal festivities that we have and assemblies that we have here, in which we've got a significant part of our school, an important part of our school community excluded, and that's our parents, carers and friends of the college. And I'm really excited to be able to have you all back on site in the very near future. To all of the students here, it's time to relax a little bit, somewhat, with the upcoming break, because we've all got a really big year ahead of us. Having a look around in the room at the moment, we've got a lot of tired students. It has been a difficult semester, but I'm proud of each and every single one of you that we're still here, committed to education and committed to your futures. And we go into a year next year that is going to be just so important for your future and for setting it up. So it is important that you rest somewhat. Make sure you socialise and you catch up with people and you rest over the break, but also making sure that we meet the commitments that have been outlined by your teachers to give you the best possible start for this really important year that we will have in front of us next year. Thank you everybody for joining us today. Thank you to both Claire and Maddie for hosting today's award ceremony. Could we please hear it from them? For them, not from them. Thank you. And I appreciated it in your speech when you spoke about a lot of the things that have occurred this year. I know that we've all been bitterly disappointed to have the formal rescheduled numerous times and then postponed to next year. But there have been such wonderful opportunities that we've been able to experience this year, both extracurricular activities, excursions and so on, but things like our production with Matilda involving a number of students here and so on. So it has been a great year, not quite the year that we expected, but so many wonderful things happening in and around our school community. Have a great break, stay safe, enjoy catching up with family, and I will see you all in the new year. Thank you.